Finally tonight, going back to the source for inspiration. This is the season for college graduations, and of all the ceremonies held this week, one of the more unusual took place in Russia. The new graduates are Americans, about a dozen of them, who proved that all the world's a stage. NBC's Preston Mendenhall is in Moscow tonight.
In Moscow, this class of 2005 is making history. The graduates are the first Americans to receive diplomas from Russia's most famous drama school, the Moscow Art Theater, a place of acting legends, and the home of Konstantin Stanislavski, the father of method acting, whose hallowed stage is now shared by young American actors, like Adam Muskin, a New Yorker who says there's no school like this in the United States.
This is really the birthplace for the quote-unquote acting method.
And Jure Ortiz, who calls herself a pioneer from Detroit.
I don't want it to sound tacky, but we really are creating history here.
Stanislavski fell in love with America during a visit in the 1920s. And American theater and Hollywood fell in love with method acting. Stars like Marlon Brando in A Streetcar Named Desire and On the Waterfront brought their own personal experiences to the stage and screen. 80 years on, American drama students drew their inspiration from the experience of living in Russia. They learned Russian, bunked in a Russian dorm.
Yes, this is the kitchen.
And went to the root of method acting with some of the country's most prominent actors.
They kill us with love. They know how to put you in your place and mold you and just strip you of everything you thought you once were.
During the four-year program, that tough love from teachers like Anatoly Smolyansky brought the Russians and Americans closer together.
I would not say that we did Russify them and they did not Americanize us, but some kind of move toward each other.
The pleasure comes in the process, not in the result.
The class of 2005 has big plans.
I really believe that if we continue working the way that we are, people will talk about it 50, maybe even more years from now.
Now on their way home to America, the students plan to form their own theater company, using Russian experience to keep their dreams alive. Preston Mendenhall, NBC News, Moscow.